This is Justin Michael Williams, and welcome to your practice. This program on authentic power has everything to do with who you are being. When we change, not just at the level of what we do, but at the level of who we are being internally, the transformation that we seek in our lives can actually last. And this affects all of our actions, all of our choices, and the trajectory of our lives. Here's the thing. When people come to me and they say, well, I made plans and I did a vision board and I'm trying to change, but nothing's really happening, I always tell them this. You get what you are, not what you want. I'm going to say that again. Listen to me closely. You get what you are, not what you want. You literally have to become the person in your vision. You have to step fully into the power that you seek. And this is in both your vibration and in your actions. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Let me get really practical here. It's all about self-sabotage. Here's the deal. Learning to meditate, exercising, and doing all this personal growth work while still engaging in a bunch of toxic behavior is totally pointless. I know it's a harsh thing to say, but it's true. It's like just watering a garden full of weeds and expecting roses to bloom. If you want to change, if you really want to change your life and claim your power back, you must start by recognizing all the ways in which you have become your own poison, the ways that you might oppress yourself. And the thing is, there are 4 toxic ways that self-sabotage usually shows up in our lives most frequently. It's toxic habits, toxic people, toxic thoughts, and toxic beliefs. And when you let these patterns run your life, you end up left powerless. Yet for most of us, these patterns are in our blind spots. They're relegated to the shadows, running our lives from the background. But over the next 10 practices together, we're going to look at each one of them, step by step. Toxic habits, toxic people, toxic thoughts, and toxic beliefs, and learn practical steps to help you move beyond these toxic cycles and replace them with cycles of power. On the other side of self-sabotage, you'll find your purpose. You'll find your power. And then you'll find true freedom in your life. Now, the style of meditation that I'm teaching you in this program is called freedom meditation. And as we meditate together, I want to make 3 very special promises to you as we begin our journey. Number 1, I will never ask you to stop thinking. Okay, listen carefully. I will never ask you to stop thinking. And that's because meditation isn't about that. In fact, what we really want in meditation, quite frankly, isn't to stop thinking, but to get our thoughts to work for us instead of against us. Having thoughts is a totally normal part of meditation, so let your thoughts come. Number 2, this practice is not about relaxing. Listen to me carefully. Meditation is not about relaxing. That's a big myth. It's about becoming more alive. So even if you feel anxious or stressed in some of the practices that we do, don't worry, it's totally normal. But you might also feel joy and peace. You'll feel different things every day. Your life changes every day, and your practices will too. But listen carefully, it's especially normal as we're breaking through fear that's been holding you back in your life to sometimes feel a little anxious or uneasy when we practice. So even though sometimes I might ask you to, quote unquote, relax in our practice, know that the level that you're able to actually do that will change every day, and that's fine. Number 3, you do not have to sit cross-legged or on the floor or with your back straight or anything really special at all when you're meditating. Now, here's the deal. I don't recommend laying down. It is good to be sitting in some way, but you can sit however you want. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on your couch, you can sit on your bed. Anything goes. I just want you to make sure that you're really comfortable for these practices. And here's the thing, if you get uncomfortable during any of our practices, you have permission to move. Moving or swaying or rocking or adjusting your position or scratching or itching or whatever you need to do, even during the middle of your meditation practice, won't ruin anything. So allow yourself to move and to be comfortable if you need to. Now, one important note about your eyes. I'll be inviting you to close your eyes for most of our practices, but if that feels uncomfortable to you for any reason, or if you feel like you just want to try practicing with your eyes open, you can do that too. Just make sure you don't have your eyes moving all over the place. Try to keep a steady, soft gaze with your eyelids relaxed and kind of a little blur to your vision off into the distance. That'll help you dive into your internal world instead of being distracted by whatever's in your environment. Okay. Ready? Let's dive in to our first practice. Go ahead and get comfortable. Remember, I said really, really comfortable. And then close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, and place your hands over your heart, one on top of the other. This actually scientifically helps to release oxytocin into the body, which is a feel-good chemical, basically, that makes you feel love and helps you be a little bit calmer. It evolved this way because of hugs, actually, and laying on mothers' chests as babies. And now, on the count of 3, I'd like you to exhale everything out of your system through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale everything out through the nose and come to completely empty. Great. And now to my count of 4, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. This is called the 4-count breath. We're going to be doing it a lot throughout our practice together, so let's try it again. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Last time. We're going to do it one more time. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Just breathe normally now. And now we're going to do a short visualization. And I want you to remember, as you visualize with me, that some people imagine or visualize with sight, meaning they see images moving in their minds. But some people don't see images at all. You can also imagine with many other senses like smell or taste or touch or sound, or even a change in your emotional state. So if you don't see something clearly when I'm telling you to imagine, don't worry, you're not doing it wrong. Even if what you get in your mind feels incomplete, you're not doing it wrong. I want you to trust what arises and just notice what you notice. Don't pay attention to what you don't notice. Pay attention to what you do notice, and welcome in all of your senses. Let's begin. I'd like you to call into your mind now an imagined future version of yourself who is living the life of your dreams. And in this vision, you have the body you've always wanted, You're in the career you've always wanted, in the house you've always wanted, in the relationship you've always wanted. You feel the way you've always wanted. You have the money you've always wanted, and any challenge that's in your way has been surmounted and overcome. Notice what comes up for you. Notice what's in the vision, and if this feels impossible or silly, good. Because if we can't think beyond our current circumstances, we'll never be able to live beyond them. So let yourself go there. And now as you bring this vision forth into your mind, what do you notice around you? Remembering you can imagine with sounds or smells or taste or touch and also images. Even if they're fuzzy or blurry or incomplete, that's fine. What do you notice? Are you indoor or are you outdoor in this vision? What kind of environment are you in? What colors do you see? What are you wearing in the vision? Is there anybody there with you? And what are you doing in this vision that helps indicate to you that you're living the life of your dreams? Even if what you're getting is fuzzy or incomplete, just notice what you notice. And then finally, how do you feel in the vision? How does this future version of you feel to be living the life of your dreams? Take a moment now and just let the vision expand, taking in as many colors and textures and details and sounds and smells and tastes as you can. And now I want you to look at this future version of you, sense them deeply, and ask this question. Where am I out of alignment with becoming you? Look at this person in your vision and ask it, where am I out of alignment with becoming you? And just be here now for the next several moments as you let it unfold and get the messages you need. And don't feel a need to write anything down or interrupt your practice or judge yourself. Just be here and notice what arises. Where am I out of alignment with becoming you? Go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you feel ready, I invite you to open your eyes. Welcome to the practice. You're doing incredible work, and this is the beginning, just the beginning of claiming your power back. Here's the thing, and it's the last thing I want to tell you before we sign off today. The work that we did today in this practice about creating our vision is not necessarily about your vision coming true exactly as you see it. What matters most is who you become in pursuit of that vision. Remember, you get what you are, not what you want. And that's what we're getting into as we continue through these practices. For some of us, we are the first people in our families or in our friend groups to ever do this kind of deep work. You might even be the first person in your community to do something like this. And so there's going to be some unlearning to do. But I also want to honor you for taking this journey to claiming your authentic power. We'll continue on day 2 with Toxic Habits. This is Justin Michael Williams signing out, and I'll meet you right here in this special place in our next practice. Bye for now.